Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. You might have seen on the channel there's not been any uploads recently, and if you didn't see my community post or are also not on our Discord channel, then you probably missed that I unfortunately broke my shoulder while I was on a ski holiday. I went on ski holiday, the last video I uploaded I think was on a Thursday of last week, and I was on ski holiday from Monday until Friday. I broke my shoulder on a Friday, on the Tuesday, when I didn't see an edge, where I fell face first of like 1.5 meter high edge and then onto my shoulder. And yeah, I got back and the guy at the hospital where I was in Austria told me, okay, it's a small fracture, you're gonna have to wear a sling for around 2 to 3 weeks and then start doing some more therapy afterwards of, well, regaining my strength and that. But after that sling is gone, I can basically start making videos and do some basic mobility stuff. Then today I went to another doctor where I was trying to get a CT scan, but that unfortunately didn't work there. They made some new x-ray scans. And with those new x-ray scans, they realized, okay, it's a more serious fracture than it initially was. And now I'll have to get an operation, meaning it's going to take around 6 weeks for me to recover from that operation. And then another, until I can get like full mobility and full strength onto my shoulder again, 5 to 6 months or something like that. Or 12 weeks, I think it's 12 to 14 weeks or something like that, they said. Which isn't the nicest, and I'm currently in the process of, well, getting an appointment for my operation, which I'm hoping to get done as soon as possible so that I can start recovering and start actually doing something again, and this shoulder can get fixed. Probably was the worst time for this to happen because of all the amazing support you guys gave me. We did 2 weeks. I started 2 weeks, like 3 weeks ago now, and 2 weeks I was able to create videos for, and then I got this shoulder thing, which is stupid. It's the second time I've broken something in my whole life, so not that much. And the first one was I broke both of my bones in my leg, and that took me like a year to recover from that. So this one again isn't the nicest and not the smallest amount of break, because it's quite a big one. You know, I dislocated my shoulder, then broke my whatever it's called. I don't know. It's some Latin way of saying it. Well, is it Latin in English even? I think it is Latin. If you speak Latin, you know, it's like the whole terminology they use in the medical terms. But yeah, I sadly broke that now. That's gonna take quite a decent amount of time to recover. I did, when I got back out of holiday, play one match and actually recorded that because I was trying to obviously do the reserve to reserve to top tier with Sweden from the ground and also the air. And I did one video in the tanks. I actually got top of my team, but I was sitting here like a complete moron, sitting here with, you know, a sling in my hand, or around my arm, my keyboard on my lap, and then trying to type and use WASD keys, which was absolutely stupid. I kept misclicking for B and V for my views and also scouting and stuff like that. It was just horrible. And then afterwards I did get some more pain, maybe even damaged something in there, I'm not too sure, but I don't think so. New update, 9th wave, also came out, which I sadly won't be able to play now, but like I said, I played one game, so the M24 DK is now a little bit more researched than it previously was. If you look here on the battle sides, which one was this? Destruction of aircrafts and destruction of ground targets. It was a decent match, but I also got recorded, so that will be included in the next video, which, like I said, is going to take a little bit to come out because of my recovery. And I just want to say such a big thank you for all the support I got from you guys and the amount of love and how much the community has even grown over this small period of me starting these videos. It is so much appreciated, and like I said, it couldn't have come at a worse time of me breaking my shoulder, because now I can't do anything. If it would have been my leg, yeah, I could have still been able to play, but I would rather break my shoulder than my leg, because the leg takes so long to heal. But just a small fracture would have been amazing, but no, I gotta be stupid, and, well, I wasn't even stupid, it was just very unfortunate scenario. You know, I got off the lift, you can only turn left. I turned a little bit too far left because I thought it was still part of the piece, because there was so many people that went over it. Then there was some small bumps in there, so I focused on the bumps, and the next thing I knew when I looked up is, okay, well, there seems to be an edge, which is around 1.5 meters tall, because I saw some other people which were way further down than me. And well, once I realized that, I was already flying and going headfirst into the ground, and then dislocated my shoulder and broke everything, which, well, completely destroyed my holiday, which I paid for. Completely now also destroys my video production. Even if I could play something, there's no way of me actually editing any videos. I can't do anything there. So hopefully this is going to be one take as well, so I can cut it out and, well, not cut it out, but just straight up upload it. But yeah, again, thank you very much for all the support, and there's really not much else I can say apart from hopefully you stick around once I'm fully recovered and I'll be able to upload some videos again. If not, well, then it was fun, as long as it lasted. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to join the Discord server to stay updated on all the things that are happening with my shoulder and my recovery, and until I can make some new videos again. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.